So, over the last few weeks, a lot of information has come together about the beginning of Snezhnaya in version 7.0. We now know much more about the banners, the new characters, the Cryo Traveler, the first part of the new map, the stellar reactions, the story, and even some useful quality of life changes. So in this video, we will talk about everything we currently know about version 7.0. Of course, most of this information still comes from leaks. The general picture is becoming very clear, but smaller details can still change before release. Just keep that in mind while watching. Let us start with the banners, since I know you are most interested in that. The leaked lineup includes Odette, Arlecchino, Ineffa, and Flinz. The four characters themselves now look very reliable. Odette will make her debut as the only new 5-star character, while Arlecchino, Ineffa, and Flinz will receive reruns. The most likely distribution currently puts Odette and Arlecchino together in Phase 1, followed by Ineffa and Flinz in Phase 2. This would make sense because Ineffa and Flinz are such a natural pair for lunar charge teams. However, these phases are still not 100% confirmed. We need to wait for the version 7.0 special program before we can say that this is definitely the final order. Odette is a 5-star Cryo Sword character who works as an off-field support and sub-DPS. She enables and buffs Stellar Conduct and Stellar Swirl, while also dealing damage from both reaction types herself without needing to stay on the field. I will not go deeply into her full kit here, but she is basically one of the main characters who gives your account access to the new Snezhnaya reaction system. We are also getting Alyosha as the new 4-star Electro character. He is mainly a support for Stellar Conduct teams and should work well with Odette, Sandrone, and other characters who use that reaction. The good thing is that we should receive one copy of Alyosha for free near the beginning of the update, just like Kechina in Natlan and Aino in Nodcry. You will not need to pull him to unlock the character, although more constellations will still require additional copies. But the new characters are not the only important part of the update, because we will finally receive the Cryo Traveler. The Traveler will finally be able to resonate with Cryo by interacting with a statue of the Seven in Snezhnaya. Just like the other Traveler elements, this form will be completely free. The Cryo Traveler appears to be another enabler for the Stellar system. According to the current kit information, the Traveler can help turn normal Cryo-related reactions into their Stellar forms. This means the Traveler is probably more of a support or reaction enabler instead of only being a normal on-field damage dealer. And the Traveler is not only getting a new element. We are also expected to unlock a free 5-star sword through the story. This is the first time the Traveler receives a 5-star weapon made specifically for them, which is honestly pretty crazy after all these years. The sword is reported to give the Traveler a large amount of attack and crit damage, while also helping a lot with energy. These are exactly the kinds of stats the Traveler needs, and its full effect appears to be designed around them. Since the sword is unlocked through the story, you should not need to spend any Primogems on a weapon banner to get it. Between the Cryo element, Stellar reactions, and a personal 5-star sword, the Traveler may finally feel like a serious part of the new combat system. Now let us move to the new map. Version 7.0 will introduce the first explorable part of Snezhnaya. Based on the rewards currently known, exploring this area gives at least 2,620 Primogems. The number can still become higher because we don't have all informations yet. So this is the minimum that has currently been counted, not the maximum the map can possibly contain. The signature combat system of Snezhnaya will be the Stellar reactions. We have already heard a lot about them during the last weeks and months, especially because Stellar Conduct was introduced before the nation itself. This is similar to how lunar reactions were the signature system of Nodcry. Lunar reactions were connected to Hydro, while Stellar reactions are connected to Cryo. But this does not mean that every normal Cryo reaction will automatically receive a Stellar version. Nodcry also did not give every Hydro reaction a lunar form. Snezhnaya appears to follow the same idea by choosing certain reactions and building new characters around them. At the moment, the two known Stellar reactions are Stellar Conduct and Stellar Swirl. Stellar Conduct is basically the enhanced form of Superconduct, meaning it connects Cryo and Electro. Stellar Swirl is the enhanced form of a Cryo Swirl, so it connects Cryo and Anemo. To create these reactions, you need a character who can enable the stellar system. Older characters will not simply start creating stellar reactions by themselves when version 7.0 begins. This is why Odette and the Cryo Traveler matter so much. They allow the team to enter the new reaction system. Alyosha then supports the stellar conduct side, while existing Cryo, Electro, and Anemo characters can become teammates inside these teams. Snezhnaya is therefore giving older cryo-related reactions a new form instead of only releasing another group of normal cryo characters. Now we come to the annoying part of the map. Some areas in Snezhnaya appear to have a cold system similar to Sheer Cold in Dragonpine. When you remain in these freezing zones for too long and do not reach a source of heat, your character will eventually begin to lose health. So torches, warm locations, and other heat sources will once again become part of exploration. Now let us quickly talk about the final pull numbers, because version 7.0 has many expensive banners. The current calculation gives free-to-play players around 95 limited banner pulls across the full update if they complete almost everything. With Welkin, the total increases to around 118 pulls. And with both Welkin and the paid Battle Pass, you can reach around 127 pulls. These totals are still based on the information available before release, so the final result may become a little higher when more rewards are found. Your personal total also depends on how much exploration, story content, events, and endgame content you complete. But around 95 free-to-play pulls is already a very strong amount and can make a major difference when choosing between Odette and one of the reruns. Finally, version 7.0 should bring two simple but useful inventory improvements. The artifact storage limit is expected to increase, and the general item limit should also rise. This gives players more room before they need to stop and clear their inventory, which is especially useful for late-game players. So overall, version 7.0 is doing much more than only opening the first part of Snezhnaya. We're getting a strong banner lineup, Odette as a major stellar support, Alyosha for free, the long-awaited Cryo Traveler, a free 5-star sword, 2 new stellar reactions, a new area with at least 2,620 exploration Primogems, story content with Tonia and Child's family, and more inventory space. So, what are you most excited about in version 7.0? Are you saving for Odette, Arlecchino, Inefa, or Flynn's? Do you want to build a Stellar Conduct or Stellar Swirl team? Or are you more interested in the Cryo Traveler and the new story? Let me know in the comments. If you found this video helpful, leave a like and subscribe for more version 7.0 updates, banner news, and Primogem calculations. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.